Tiqqun. Ixion is now in orbit and ready for installation. You are not designed to calculate your own vol coordinates. Ixion will only permit you to use previously generated coordinates or to follow the vol signatures of others that have crossed self-similar space. To make your existence worthwhile, you will need to find the coordinates of the exoplanet that Protagoras is looking for, Remus. Vanya was right about the echoes of the future. I bestow upon you this miracle, and with it, release myself so that I may embrace the sleep that was stolen from me.
Hello and welcome back to Ixion. It's been a few days since last we played, and in those few days' time, I have done a little experimentation in my off-camera save. As a matter of fact, I've actually started it over and played through the entirety of the prologue and pretty much all of Chapter 1 again, and I wanted to do that so that I could try out a few things and try and come up with better layout for this. There's a lot of wasted space here, a lot of narrow slots that are too small to do anything with, and so what I want to do here is actually rearrange this sector as we also bring this sector online, which I want to do a little rearrangement here as well. This one's not as bad. We can work with this. We can work with this, but I want to do a little bit of work on this one so that we can make it a little bit more organized and get ourselves to a much better place. So we are here in still in the Sol system. We're doing our research at Jupiter, which is the final point of interest in Sol for Chapter 1. We have a lot of mining to do, and especially a lot of resource gathering to do. And one of the things that I realized as I was kind of doing my experimentations in my other save is that we never really needed, at least here in this chapter, 2 science ships. So we're actually going to decommission one of those if we haven't already. And we're actually going to bring online some other ships instead. Let's see, you are where? Oh, wait, you may be already decommissioned. You're at Jupiter. Foucault, where are you at? Where are you? You say you're standing by. Maybe it's in the docking bay? Down here? No, we must have pulled it out somewhere. Okay, we must have put it in storage after all, but it still shows up there as a possibility. So, anyway, as we are mining and gathering resources in the system here, oh, we built this one. That's right. That's what we built to replace it, the Sampo. We need to start gathering up these resources and storing them in the ship, especially the iron, because as you can see, we still have a lot of iron, and that's not even all the iron that we need to have. We have so much, in fact, that we're gonna still leave a bunch behind. Before we do any more, do we have? Oh, I can't scan unless I have a probe made. Let's turn the probe maker back on. Oh, it is on. Okay, we're just in the middle of it. So let's look at a design here. We need to do a little bit of changes, small changes to Sector 2. I want to dismantle this docking bay here and put in a different one up over here on the far end here. And then we can just do some of these here. This one, actually, I'll just take it all the way over to the edge. I don't know if I want to keep this all the way to the edge, but for right now, we'll just take that road all the way to the edge. We're going to dismantle this, and we're going to mantle that one. And then we're going to put in another smelter right here where this one is. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to have roads here anyway, like this. And so we might as well use that road that's there for this stuff that we're going to put in the middle here for this other steel mill. So we might as well have a steel mill there instead of where we have it. And actually, I want to move these batteries that are here up into that area so we can go ahead and kind of get going on that as well. Actually, what I should have done first is put in a new or another one of these. Which do I want it here? That's fine, I guess. So that we can do, and actually let's set a high priority on that. So we have 2 workshops that can do the construction, because right now we cannot do, we can only do 1 construction task at a time. And so if we're dismantling this, then we can't be assembling that. And we're actually out of alloys for right now because we need another stockpile. Where are we at with population here? We need more people in here. How do we have people over here? Oh, let's send some people over. Let's send some people over. workers. Star migration to Sector 2, please. And some of this will be actually moving a lot of our people from here over to here so that we can keep things going over here. And then we can do, we can migrate some of them back as we bring these things back online. So it's going to be kind of a shuffling of things. And some of those things we're going to shuffle are going to be things like the this will be dismantled at some point, and we'll just be kind of relying on the 2 that are in here. Things like that. Let's go see what's going on in Jupiter here. Our team has salvaged a number of useful resources from the Hephaestus site. These are now ready for extraction. Good. Oop, that fleet. What should I have you gathering? I probably should say, maybe you should gather, not iron yet. Maybe do the silicon there, like that, and the carbon. And let's look at the probe here. We need to find a lot more iron and possibly some more carbon and or silicon. Although I feel like we've got all the silicon we could use here. Just do a quick swipe past, but I'm pretty sure that we have gotten all the silicon and carbon marked, if not already collected here. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do iron scanning here. A little bit slower this time so we can find the hotspots. And we'll just find whatever we can find. And we'll just collect whatever we can collect, and we'll just go with whatever we can go with. So this, I want to enable off for right now. We're going to move... There we go. We're going to move the miners over here, but for right now I want to just let it get built offline, and then we'll, we'll be in a better place eventually. Let's do at least 1 or 2 more of these, which we're going to actually turn on. This road can continue. Actually, this road can continue all the way over here. Who? Insect farm. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking at a couple of these things, and the biggest issue here is going to be that... yeah, let's do this, and then do this. Is that now that we have accidents, we have to just keep kind of going with it. We can't really do anything about it. Alright, so do we have... How long do we have another probe? A little bit. But I totally was working on a different design, and I'm much happier with the newer layout. And I want to get there because we're going to need to use like every square meter in this place, pretty much. So I want to have it so that we can make worthwhile. Okay, we have a probe now. We don't need ice. We're not going to need all of the iron. But we will want to take all the carbon and silicon with us. Because whatever you can get, you can get. Why am I not finding any iron now? There's iron around here. There's some right there. There's iron all over the place. I've mined most of what's nearest to our locations, so that makes... we actually need to fix the homelessness issue here. Can I do that reasonably so? Yes, I can actually. Let's do population. Let's put a couple of these in. Hopefully these will get done soon enough. And then I should put priority on them actually. That way we have more whatchamacallits to get to ferry the resources back and forth. More whatchamacallits. Yep. And then I'm going to want a road out here at some point. That can actually connect all the way across to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, I believe. Yeah. But the more of these we have set up here, the more we can be doing at the same time. And that's the biggest challenge right now. Like, we have so much alloys stocked up in here that we just can't do anything with. And we should probably do a little bit more research as well. We did do the reorganization of care so we could get the additional beds here in the stockpile, or in the crew quarters. Personal computer, not that bothered by right now. The rest of them are locked here. Workshop has just one available to us right now, which is workshops automatically repair buildings. That should be not necessary right now. We can click on the button easily enough for 30 science. What I think I want to do is integrated storage bays for the 10% bonus to storage space. That's just good to have, especially for what we're planning on doing here in a moment. Let's also increase the speed to speed 2. And let's also make this one high priority so that they get over here and do this stuff as quickly as possible. But they're picking up now, I think, here. Hopefully here. They're still delivering out here, but there's only 3 more to go, so that should be fine. Stockpile, injury, yeah, okay. Alright, 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 alright. How are you doing? 6 of 20. 5 of 20, we're good there. Probe. Again. Ooh, that was a good one. Let's get that one. We needed to go bright green. Right there. There's some ice nearby as well we don't really care about, but we'll get the bright green. There we go. And then I need to move some of these around a little bit. What order should I do this in? It's a good question. But we really need to get people moved out of here. We maybe should turn this off for a little while. And, yeah, let's move like 20 more people over. Only workers. Just for now, only workers. And then let's get some more housing built here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be good. Yeah. And then we're going to want to put a road in here. And a road in here. Also, let's put in those batteries. Those are under maintenance. I want probably 4 in this sector. Long term. We can actually dismantle these as well. Because we don't need them there. We don't want them there. We want to actually put population buildings in here. Yep. Counting out things and finding things that I need to move around. 3 of you.
Population transfer complete.
Let's start them disabled, just so that you know, we can manage it better. Probe. There's another one out there. That's fine. I'm not really that bothered by where they're at. They're dismantling these now. Let's see, there's collecting. They're collecting the stuff here. We can probably. Where are we at? 800. Yeah, let's pause that for a little while. That'll also help. Oh, not that. Not that. This one. Not that we couldn't do the same there, but we'll leave that alone for right now. Where are we at with solar panels? Ooh, maybe we should do this one. Let's do this one. That'll help as well, I think. Let's see, we need to fire up some electronics storage somewhere. There is one on here, so that should be fine. And then we have plenty of alloys here, so whichever one... Or, I'm sorry, plenty of polymers here, so that's good too. And then we'll connect the Ixion engine at some point here as well. Let's get that other steel mill built.
A probe has completed its scan.
Offline, please. Probe is done. Oops. And we finished our technology research as well here. Let's see. No. Oop, there's one right there. Somewhere nearby. That it? That's dark. Light green, please. Oh, there it is, right there. Bingo. Lots of people. Good. I'm just going to line this whole bottom row with these. We're going to have most of them start turned off. But maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think for now it's okay. I'm going to turn most of them off, if not all of them off. To start with, we're just trying to get stuff built right now. This is going to take 30 workers. We have currently not quite 30. Yeah, they're purging waste. That's good. We could probably afford to send 10 more. But we're also going to be a little careful with that. Let's turn this off. We can turn this one on to take 10 more out of here. And then we'll turn it off again. Surprisingly, don't have any iron stored up anywhere. But that's fine, because that's the least important thing to get, even though we do want to get a lot of it. And then off again. This is off, those are off. Those will stay in this sector, but they're going to get moved around a little. We'll leave these two on to gather that iron. These two will leave on. We should probably turn off. We're still processing this, so we'll leave that alone. Why do we not have any food here? Oh, we did just feed. Okay, we did just feed everybody. That's fine then. This needs a few more food. 38 food, yeah, so we have to get a little more food going. I'm gonna have to turn these on then. But I should also send over some of these alloys. I think, what are we sending now for alloys? Anything over 100. That's why it's right there at 100. I think I'm gonna change that and make it 50.
A probe has completed its scan.
Just because we need the alloys over here more. And yes, we're gonna be able to make 2 of them worth, but wait, that's not right. That should be checked still. They sent them over, so this will get built, but we have to get more people in here. Yes, we do. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped where I did, because 11 will feed 550 people, and we need to have that many. What are we at here, though? Yeah, let's turn these 3 on. And then I want to dismantle these 3. Wait a minute. Cancel that. They're not, these aren't built yet. Crap. That was stupid.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oops. We also have that science, but we don't have any science left right now, so I'm going to wait. Probe. Somewhere in here? There you are. We can move the mess hall. That's one of the things I want to move anyway. Point it downward here. That was really dumb. Really dumb, Molly. Smooth move. And then we'll dismantle this one. Gotta make sure we time that one a little bit okay, though. I can disable this. We don't need the electronics anymore. We built the solar panel. That's what covers that. Let's power this one off as soon as they finish a cycle here, I think. And actually, we can just dismantle it. Because they're just about done with 15 more, so they might as well finish that up. Oh, I guess I should power that back on then. Electronics have to go in there. But that'll be the 30 people we need to move over. So let's move... move 30 more. Workers, please migrate. And then we can turn this on. Who's currently gathering the iron? That's mostly... Actually, it's... Wait a minute. Back out here.
A probe has completed its scan.
There's silicon to collect. Oh, I was looking at the miners. Good lord. So the miners are only mining iron right now. And there's still silicon to collect. They collected all the carbon. Let's do the probe. Since we're here and it's done and whatnot. There's some right there. Okay. As soon as the people have moved, we can turn that back on, or turn this on. We need also to have some housing here. More housing. That's what this is for?
Population transfer complete.
Yeah, because they're going to be a little unhappy now. Okay, we just fed everybody. Let's dismantle this. We're going to move that one eventually too, of course. Let's see. Let's put our road in here. This is going to be our sort of new permanent road. Oops. How many? I have 2 of these. Okay, good. We'll keep those 2 for now. I'm going to want to move one of them, or move them both eventually. We'll keep them there for now. Ooh. I need to build another tech lab, but I want to put it in, like, down in here somewhere. Actually, right there. So I need to move this probe launcher. So I do need to move some of these ships over to the other one. So who's dealing with... Well, both mining ships could get moved, and the Eldrimnir could get moved over here. Do I have enough people for this? Oh, the people are moved. Yes, we do, actually. So let's move the Eldrimnir over here. Eldrimnir. And both of the miners. Okay, they gotta be undocked before it's here getting repaired. It's got to be undocked before it can do that. So, and then who else is here? Sampo and Quicksilver. You folks can move down here. Sampo and Quicksilver. Quicksilver is docked now. All right, fine. How about now Schwarzenegger? There we go. Let's see. Here goes a couple more storages. Oops. There and here. These are ready. We have the people to turn one of these on. Yes. Turn one on. Turn one off. Turn one on. Turn one off. And then we'll just delete these 2 here. That you do in the interface while there's not a delete tool. There you go. That'll help. Also, yep, we have a probe available.
A probe has completed its scan.
Oh, there's one out there. There we go. And then, let's see. You're all done. You need to have the Quicksilver moved. Let's add the Quicksilver in here. There we go. And then this just needs to get emptied out. I think we can power it off, and they'll empty it out. We need a place to put the silicon. Let's bring this one online. Yeah, that's fine. Bring this one online for silicon. And then we need a place to put the carbon. Oof. Let's change also the iron. So we keep a minimum of 0 in this sector. And just push it all over there as best we can. Let's see. I'm going to have to put in, I guess... We're going to have to move this one. Oh, I can do these here. Right. I need to do...
A probe has completed
a little bit of lag there. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Silicon there. See which ones of these get built first.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
The brand new one? Weirdos. Turn these off for right now. Oh, you can't turn off because it's broken. It's broken. Let's see. Next is 2 of these here. Power this one on. Ooh. I'm shifting them over by 1 whole tile. Luckily, resources aren't really wasted here. Would you have surplus people? Not really right now because I've enabled all of these. Let's see. We need another place for pods. That's fine. We need another place for carbon. And then the other 2 can be turned off for right now. They're going to be used for shuffling later. We might as well just delete these batteries, though, because they're not in the right spots. And they're not doing us any good until we try to fire up and move. And we're not going to move again for a little while, so that should be fine, too. Let's go ahead and delete this as well. It's not in the right spot either. Actually, turn this on. Put it in for pods. And let's move as many of these pods as we can out of these. One at a time. It's probably best. One at a time. Are we at +2? Let's delete this too. Not in the right spot again, or as well. And who wanted what? Stuff breaking. Oh, the cargo ship leveled up though. That's good. Can we still launch the probe even though the probe launcher is disabled? Yes, we can. Ooh, what did I see right there? Please go and... Oh, no active probe launcher. Right, alright. Alright, we will wait then. Need half a cycle on that. Okay. Let's see. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? This road needs to come out of here and get moved. I think I will do that first by... Oh. Ew. How many people do we have here? Not enough. Not enough. Let's go ahead and power this on. That way we'll let the people who are available here work here. Power this off. We have 16? Barely. Ooh. Klein Munchie algorithms have identified that staying too long in one system exacerbates dead Earth sickness. This collective trauma will not begin to heal till the crew can set foot on their new home. We cannot stay in a system that holds no hope for humanity. -1 stability penalty. This isn't actually permanent. It's only permanent until you leave the system. So we're at negative here? No. Oh, I need to deal with hull integrity. Oh, crap. Let's turn that back on. That's not good. We need one of those happiness thingies here. And this one's negative as well. That's not good either. But we're going to have to deal with it. Gonna have to deal. Alright. Let's move the food down here. And not in here. I need to find us some more people to work. Oh, there's a battery I can delete. That's good. Let's see here. Let's shove the carbon out of here. I'm going to send all the electronics over to this sector so I can move this one too. Electronics, I want 0 here. Sector 2, I want maximum here. I don't know if they will do this or not. Yeah, I guess we can. There we go. That's fine for now. Let's turn this one off. Force all the stuff out of there. I moved food, so we can dismantle this. Dismantle this. These are all in the way. Let's empty this one out as best we can for right now. And I have to get rid of this one to start with. Hopefully I have enough people in the other sectors to deal with it. This can be dismantled as well. We're about full on polymer. Do I have a place over here for polymer? I don't. Do I have the people? I do not. We can turn this off, though. I could send the polymer over. Red Rover, send polymer over. Let's go ahead and turn this off once it ticks again, I guess. Although, no, I don't want it to tick again. I don't want it to tick again. What about our probe? There we go. We can burn some polymer that way. Was it over here somewhere? It's a big bright spot right there. Right in there. There. Great. Okay. Dismantle that one. They're still working hard. We still have a crap ton of iron left here, too. We're trying to force it all into here, but we're also getting in the shipments of iron here, so forcing it's not really going to work out all that well. This needs to be dismantled. Where are we at here? I could barely pull it off. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're still okay. I have +1 over there, so we're okay here. They're full on alloys. Yeah, that's a problem too. Let's transfer some alloys to Sector 2. I want them to have a lot more. Like 100 and 200 maybe? Yeah, 200 should be fine. There we go. That way there's a place to store them here as we're dismantling things and then putting things back together. We'll probably have to have shipments come back the other way again. But for now, this is what we need. You could be used for something. Maybe I can put carbon down here. Yeah, let's power this one off. And we already unchecked the carbon there because we were pushing it down here. Let's get carbon into here. There's a lot of people here. Maybe I should move like a few more people over. Let's do the workers just because I can use them over there. And we really need to get this thing dismantled. Oh, but right, we're trying to. We're trying to dismantle 4 things at once, at least. There we go. That should be coming down now. This can be dismantled. Yes. And that's still waiting for unloading. That'll work. I speed the game up again. I keep slowing it down. I don't know if I'm doing it or if something else is doing it. But it's probably me. Almost certainly me. That's good. We need another place for silicon too eventually, but I have to wait on that one anyway, so they might as well just keep bringing it in here. Might as well. Oh, good, we finished that. It's probably me. It's probably me doing it. I'm not even realizing it. Let's bring this over there and then down here. Yep, I need 4 more spaces there, so this road comes out. This road gets moved eventually, but that's eventually. And then we can build new insect farms here. Do I want to do that yet, though? Or do I want to wait? I think I'm okay with doing it. We're going to put them in here. I can only get 1 in here, actually, though. But that's fine because this road goes that way anyway. Because then we can dismantle this one and get it out of the way, so we can continue the road that way. And let's do a road delete for here, like that. Some counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gonna be a new road here. There's gonna be a new road here. Okay. I must have slowed it down again. Please dismantle that. I'm going to do just this. Oh wait, that's on the side? Okay, good. Never mind, I can delete that one then too. This one I'm going to leave alone for right now, like it be all squirrely. We want to put in a new...
A probe has completed its scan.
Stop. One of these. And then a new... one of these. And we're going to dismantle one of these. Once that one's done. Start this one powered off, please. That's gone. That one went quick because that was the original. And let's turn this off. And let's make this for polymers. And uncheck that one, that we can move this one out of the way. Why have they not dismantled this yet? Does it need to be powered to be dismantled? Confused am I? So another insect farm here. Powered off for right now. Okay. Please dismantle that. I don't get what's going on there. I guess maybe I cancel it and then I dismantle it again. There it goes. Sector 1 is no longer specialized in space. Yeah, that's going to happen a few times here. Sorry about that, Chief. Just do that. We're going to move the probe launcher over there. So, can I just dismantle this, or will it... I don't know if it'll... Let's fire off that probe, and let's turn off the auto build. Just so that way we can handle it properly-ish, perhaps. There we go. Let's build a new probe launcher over here in the corner. Actually, you can probably just turn that on. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, let's do that. Let's delete this one. It's taking a little while to get stuff up here, but that's okay. That'll be fine. I suspect we can probably dismantle this now. Hull integrity's not quite up to 800 yet. It'll get there eventually. Let's dismantle this too. We don't have a place for the electronics though.
An accident
Crap.
has occurred in the Tiqqun.
That's fine. We'll get there eventually. Ah, I can put the electronics in here. At least briefly. You turn one of these back on so they dump their iron over here. I hope that's on its way. Oh, I set it to 0 in here, so this will get... Yeah. I believe, anyway, that'll get taken care of automatically. Didn't I set that to 0? Yes, I did. So it should have gotten sent over there, although... I honestly don't know if it would have, with that being powered off. If so, I don't know where it went.
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay. Oh, I can't do anything about that yet. We don't have a new probe launcher yet. We're working on it. Working on it. Okay, this gets deleted now. And then both of these roads get deleted. No, that one can't be deleted yet. This one gets deleted, though. Almost. Stockpile disabled in Sector 1. Over there. Okay, and then this next thing is a new docking bay. And now all that just to move this docking bay like 6 feet. But it is what it is. It totally is what it is. That goes there. I really need to unload this. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, because they're also unloading this one still. We might need more places to store alloys. No, not yet. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, let's just delete these here completely. And then I can connect also this across, which will help with transportation matters. Once they get it done, right there. Good. Silicon can go into this bay. Here. They're still bringing stuff in. We're going to move them up here eventually. Eventually. Oh, this can be turned off. We're just storing the silicon. We're not actually using it yet. We're just storing it. I could potentially send it over here, but I don't really have a whole lot of extra workers over here either. So you have to kind of be careful with that. We'll have food, don't worry. Probably have food, don't worry. Road goes this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. As soon as they finish that road, we'll delete the one that's in the way here. Like that. And then this road here continues this way. And then we can put in a new mess hall right here. And we got our space rank 1 back. This needs auto build again. Yeah, we're just about at full hull integrity, so let's turn that off again. And I think I can put my tech lab down here now. Which would be kind of nice. That goes in there. And then the tech lab needs to actually get deleted. I guess I need to wait for this to probably go all the way across, though. For optimization reasons. Yes, I said that weird. And then, let's see, a road goes here also. But it does stop there. You can put in a new infirmary right in here. That got cleared finally. You go across to there. You go across to there. Still 3 people in the infirmary. Did that finish? I have no idea if it's on the second one or not. It probably is. Or on the next one, I mean. Let's see. We can build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these in here. I wanted to also take a look at this one. We almost have enough science for it, so as soon as we get this moved, maybe I shouldn't do all these then. Cancel. Cancel. Because I'm just going to dismantle them. But I'll build some of them because we're going to have to move other stuff around. All these need to get removed, for example. So we'll build these 4 to start with. We'll get this moved. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I guess I'll wait, because maybe it'll get done. We'll get another science to tick. Maybe. Maybe. This can be deleted now. I assume that forces the 3 people over to here. It does. Yeah, I think that's going to cause another tick right there. Let's also tick the speed up. We're full on silicon and pods now. There we go. Dismantle, please. Because you can't have 2 of these at the same time. It won't let you have 2 of them. So you have to dismantle one. Not what I wanted. This one. And you go right in there. And back you go. More deliveries. Guess that'll have to do for right now. You're just about done dumping off all of your iron over here. That's good. Yeah, these all need to be removed. Yeah, let's remove this one. This one. And that one. That'll get us started. I'm glad I waited because we got a whole 3 science for that wait. So I'm glad I waited. Let's see. What about a new space EVA airlock? Yeah, that'll fit perfectly once we get those 3 out of there. They're finished delivering now, so they should be start unloading here now. Oh, they're finishing this one too. I'm going to move the iron over here. Just uncheck this one. I thought I unchecked it. I guess I did not. We have a lot of workers, so I'm okay there. EVA airlock. No, that's a probe launcher. Try that again. This one. Go in there, please. Build all that. Dismantle this. Let's do this also. See how much we can get rid of. $540. So we really need to get rid of all of this and get rid of this one. Yes, it's...
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Specialized in space, not specialized in space. Specialized in space, not specialized in space. We get it. Oh, research. Right. Crew quarters. Optimized quarter. Do that, please. Those are not in the right spots either. Dang it. Let's see. There's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this road here. Yeah, this road here. This road goes away, but yeah. And then this road can go away once that gets done. It's basically done now, so we can get rid of it. And then I need to put in one more. This one actually does stay here, but we can put in one there to move to if we need it, which I suppose we probably do. Yeah. We don't really need it, but I know we're negative on trust still. I know there's a lot of...
Hull integrity.
Hull integrity.
50%.
How close are you to being done? You are done. Power this one off, or shut this one down. There we go. We'll get rid of that. And then we need to move all these houses. So once that research is done, which it's just about there already, we can start building the optimized quarters, which are a little more efficient in space. So like these hold up to 20 crew members because we upgraded them once already. Let's actually go into the tech just so you can see here. We have additional beds, which increased our housing capacity by 30%. We went from 15 to 20. So the optimized quarters now, we have capacity for 52 because of, again, that 30%. That's here. And we're just going to put those in right here, like this, to start with. And we're also going to put in a couple over here. And then we'll move things around again. This gets dismantled. Oh. Repair that, please. They had a blast there in the in an accident. Probably the negative trust. We probably have a probe that we can launch. We do. See, I saw it. I saw it. I also saw the time. So I think what I want to do is pause for a few moments. I'm going to finish up this this moving around offline, and then I'll bring you in for just a brief look, and then we will we'll end the episode. So I saw something here. Oh, there it is. There's one. At least I don't know if it's the same one or not, but there it is. And we'll be right back. So I'll see you then. And welcome back. So I've spent a little bit more time, actually spent a lot bit more time, probably about another almost, no, not quite as long as we've already been doing this, getting everything finished up. But now you can see the finished up Sector 1. So we have 2 docking bays here near the center. So they're in charge of, you know, obviously mining and collecting resources. I have reassigned all 3 cargo ships to the other sector, and I have the 2 miners and the 1 active science ship here. We had the other inactive science ship, which we can dig out of cold storage whenever we need it. So this sector now is dealing with space, and it actually is space specialized. We also have the ability to do some steel smelting here, although right now our alloys storages are full. We could activate another one, but it's fine. I think we have all the iron that's in this sector is accounted for here, and there isn't any in either of these storages because there aren't any stockpiles here. So then we also have any cargo ships here. We also have a lot of room for people here. I don't know for how full we are as far as this goes. Does it tell us easily? No. How full we are as far as housing goes, we're actually over full. We have 28 people who need housing that do not currently have housing in this sector. So one idea would be to move those 28 people to the other sector. We also have our EVA airlock here, which is currently not doing repairs. And then we also have our probe launcher here, which is no longer launching probes because, well, let's go out to space and let's do 2 things. The first is we need to connect the Ixion engine to the Tiqqun via the construction panel. Let's do that first. That's done here. Engines and external. Vol class engine Ixion. That's going to need 2 electronics and 30 polymers. So we'll get that started. Just to make sure, also in here, we need to activate this, so that we can get these electronics into there, so that we can get the things going. I forgot to activate this as well, so that we can store polymers here, as we are refining polymers from carbon here. So we need to do this. I just set this up, so timing is everything, I suppose. So here's the second sector. We have 2 steel smelters going like crazy here, also the polymer refinery, and I have space here for the electronics factory. If and when we want to put it in here, we could probably have them go ahead and build it. Disabled, of course. We have housing here times 5, enough for 260 people, which is exactly what I have here. So if you wanted to move those other 28 people over here, we'd have to build another house. But that's fine because we can. We have more space over here if we need it. Then we also have you know, a bunch of food over here as well. There's 4 batteries here, which is plenty enough for 2.5 cycles. We might want to put more batteries in here, actually. We could do that anytime. We could also just disable a steel mill while we need the batteries for some reason, and that would extremely increase our capacity there. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, actually. I'm going to pause the progress of the game, though.
Follow the traces of the Protagoras through self-similar space using the frequencies recovered from Outer Hope's black box. Vol systems have been adapted for the new Ixion class engine. The Tiqqun is now fully equipped to pursue our main objective: ensure humanity's survival by finding the habitable exoplanet named Remus.
Great. Alright, so all we have to do is do the vol jump. So this, and I have a lot of food growing here. I'd actually add one, because if you count up how many food storages we have here, we needed enough for 800 people, for more than 750 people, so I needed to add one here, which is fine. We've got plenty of capacity, of course, and we have even more storage here and more capacity or space for storage to be put down here than we actually had even planned for, which is kind of nice too. So let's see, back over here for a moment. We do still have a couple hundred pods ready to go, but I did pause this because, like I said, we have 750 people, and that's way more than enough. We have a lot of extra workers, and then we, of course, have all the civilians too, which are 220. So I think that's it for inside. Out here in space, we have no more probes to launch at iron, copper, or carbon, or silicon. If I just kind of pan around here a little bit, you never see them kind of blink up. And while you may miss it, I'm kind of doing enough of a search pattern that I think I would hit it all anyway. We need to recall all of our cargo ships, though. So let's go into our fleet, because everything's been mined. The miners are chilling now. Everything that we wanted to mine. We don't need to worry about ice or hydrogen yet, but we are getting iron still, so we want to bring them all back. We're going to leave 3,000 iron behind, but yeah, that's fine. One of them was just there, and then we have 2 more to bring back in here. We do have, though, the Montessori, which needs to come back to the Tiqqun as well. So we'll get all those ships brought in and docked, and then we can engage the Ixion engine. But we're going to actually save that. That's a little bit of an animation, and then of course the landing in the new system, the next system. So we're going to save that for the next episode. We still had, as I mentioned, a lot of iron left to pick up, but we don't really need it, so why bother, I guess. But we're going to leave this here, and in the next episode we will take a look at we will jump to the next system, take a look at that, and then go on from there. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.